A pod, like you can see a pod, my pod is simple. It's not really like has a lot of low end to it, so I played it in a simple way. But what I want to show you guys is this. What did I put to the pod? This one right here. Let's start it from here. For it to sound, warmer and not too, clouded and not too bassy, just something that works out in the background together with the rest of the instruments. This is how the part is sounding like. Really, the part is like working together with the rest of the instruments. It's just there. It has its own space, its own place where it's playing from. So you got to be able to mix your part in such a way that it plays in its own space. So how did I make it play in its own space? How do you mix a part? So what you do is come to edit channel settings, just open it up and then look for these areas. The part is a little bit heavy, around 501k. 1k is a little bit, sharp, and a little bit carries those other unwanted frequencies when it comes to pad mixing. So I love to like take down 1k. I give my 1k negative 3.6, and I give my 500 to kilohertz to a negative 5.8. And now what I'm gonna do is work on 5 kilohertz. I'm gonna take it back to normal. So let me go ahead and turn all these off. Now I want you to like take a listen to how the pad is gonna start sounding like. Let's go back to our edit channel settings. Now this is how the pad is going, it sounds like without everything that I put on. There is a lot of low end to it and a lot of unwanted uncleaned frequencies that needs to be cleaned up. When you allow your pad to be like that, this is why your vocals tend to like sound bad. And also the overall mix, the other instruments are like sidelined because the pad has taken the space where those instruments are supposed to play from, like this. And now the pad sounds buzzy and a little bit sharpened up. So now what I'm gonna do is turn on 1k, and then I'm also gonna turn on 5k later, 500 kilohertz later. Now this is just 1k. Now 500 hertz. Now 500 hertz sounds like this. Let me take this frequency up. So this is the frequency that you have to clean up in order for your beat to sound cleaner. So let's go ahead and clean this frequency and just take it down a little bit, cut it. Our pad sounds much better. Now around 1 kilohertz, let's go ahead and just take it up. This is the frequency that you have to clean up. Now this frequency is gonna really fight with your guitars and piano. So in order to mix up your pad, cut off some of these frequencies or clean it up a little bit. So let's go ahead and clean this frequency. Our frequency sounds cleaner. Now there is an extra plugin. Of course you can use it like this. If you do not have this plugin, there is an extra plugin that you can add to your pad so that your warm pad can really sound professional, and that is eChroma FX, this one right here. Once you add this to your pad is just gonna darken the background a little bit. Of course not completely like darkening. This plugin gives your pad space and just takes it to that place where it's supposed to play from. Now what I'm gonna do is turn it off, then I'm gonna turn it on. And now on. in the mix. Very, very beautiful. So this is how you mix your warm pad in a very professional way. I hope this video has helped you. Don't forget to check out Pro Mixing and Mastering.